There's a rail trail in west central Georgia with an interesting name. It's been on my radar for a long time. It was finally time to go check it out in person, to do 27 miles on the Man o' War. Man o' War. Great name. Is it named after the famous racehorse? Or maybe a military hero? No, turns out it's named after a retired diesel train that rumbled down the tracks from Columbus to Atlanta in the mid-20th century. Came right through small-town Georgia and up over Pine Mountain Ridge. And that's where we're going to ride today. From Pine Mountain to Hamilton and back again on this beauty of a trail. This is Pine Mountain, Georgia. The town of Pine Mountain was formerly known as Chipley until 1958. You'll see various places here that still pay tribute to the town's former identity. The name was changed to Pine Mountain due to the existence of Callaway Gardens. In fact, Pine Mountain is known as the gateway to Callaway Gardens, a long-cherished southern vacation spot. The stunning 6,000-acre Callaway Gardens resort, complete with beautiful gardens, lakes, golf courses, and lodging, can be accessed just a few miles from the center of downtown Pine Mountain. With a population of 1,216 Georgians, and sitting on 3.18 square miles, Pine Mountain is a charming southern town located just an hour southwest of Atlanta. The town began in 1882 when the railroad spread to Pine Mountain from Columbus. Pine Mountain appears to be quite proud of her railroad history, as it is featured in murals around town. There's an old-school caboose on display, and even a lending library in the form of a train caboose. And even though Pine Mountain is a small town, it's not too small for a bike shop. The downtown is filled with locally owned shops and boutiques, or boutiques, as Jerry Clower used to say, offering a variety of goods and eats. Forbes Travel Advisor included Pine Mountain in their top 50 places to visit in 2024, calling it a best place to travel for families. Also nearby is a dinosaur-themed amusement park for kids, the Franklin Roosevelt State Park, and Roosevelt's Little White House. You'll see FDR being remembered in various spots around town. But enough about gardens, presidents, and dinosaurs. We've got a trail to ride. It's the Man o' War in west central Georgia. Let's go.
Made it here, but all I hear are all of the voices inside of my mind, bringing all the doubt and all my fears, all tangled up, caught in all of the lies. I'm searching for the missing piece, but looking for a song to sing to calm this heart inside of me. Oh, it's the love you are, so unconditional to me, deeper than any scar, higher than any star I reach. Oh, it's the love you are. Oh, oh. Rainfall, dry ground, light in the darkness and wind in the sail. I need you, I need you, and oh God, I always will, 'cause it's the love you are, so unconditional to me, deeper than any scar, yeah, higher than any star I reach. Oh, it's the love you are, so unconditional to me, deeper than any scar, higher than any star I reach. Oh, it's the love you are, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's the love you are, yeah. And oh, looking for the missing piece, been looking for a song to sing to calm this heart inside of me. But I found everything that I'll ever need, yeah. Deep inside you won't ever leave. Now I hold my head high, I can see, yeah. Oh, it's the love you are, so unconditional to me, deeper than any stars, higher than any star that I reach. Oh, it's the love you are. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the love you are. Yeah.
Stick around for a visit to the Hamilton Ice Cream Company. But first, we are headed towards 10,000 subscribers here at the Joyful Trails YouTube channel Incorporated. And when we get there, we're going to celebrate with a 10K Joyful Trails group ride. It's in the planning stages right now. All I can say at this point is stay tuned for details when they become available. You'll hear all about it right here on the channel. In the meantime, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Gracias. Now, at this point, I want to mention something, even though it sort of pains me greatly to do so. For a long time, YouTube has made me aware of something called Super Thanks, available to this channel. And for a long time, I just ignored it. It's basically a digital tip jar. I don't think it shows up on TVs. But if you watch the videos on a phone or a computer, it shows up as a heart icon with a $sign inside it. You can click on it and donate $2, $3, $5 or more as a way of saying thanks for the content. Donations would also help me visit more trails and make more videos in the future. The reason I say it pains me greatly to mention this is I don't like pushing myself on people. I've always thought I would make a terrible politician and a very unsuccessful entrepreneur because I don't like asking for money. I don't want to be guilty of electronic panhandling. Know what I mean? But eventually I decided, heck, I'll just activate this feature and see what happens. Well, lo and behold, without me ever saying a word about it, I got my first contribution to the channel just a few days later from someone who goes by Ben31Tube or Ben31Tube, for which I was very grateful. So now you know there's a digital tip jar down below, and if you so choose, you can throw a few shekels my way. And I promise to spend the money responsibly by traveling to more trails and posting more videos. Maybe eventually I'll call it the Donut Fund.
Yeah! Woohoo!
My Man O' War trail ride began in Pine Mountain. The trail actually starts just a little north of town, but after it crosses over Pine Mountain Ridge, about 9.5 miles into the trip, the trail passes through another picturesque small town known as Hamilton. This is Hamilton, Georgia. Hamilton is the county seat of Harris County, Georgia. With a population of 1,680, she occupies 3.3 square miles. Hamilton was founded in 1827, incorporated as a town in 1828, and as a city in 1903. The courthouse was completed in 1908 for a cost of about $35,000. Creek Indians and the English, Spanish, and French all have rich histories here. Hamilton is known as the heart of Harris County. The city was named for U.S. Secretary of the Navy and South Carolina Governor Paul Hamilton. And I have no idea why I'm speaking this way. In the heart of town is a Civil War statue and a green space for events with picnic tables and such. I decided to sit for a spell and enjoy a snack break before getting back on the trail. Stay tuned for our exclusive Joyful Trails star rating. But first, a while back I received a nice package in the mail. It was from Michael and Pam, a couple of Joyful Trails viewers from the Lone Star State. Well, they had been to ride the Katy Trail in Missouri, and they sent me a bunch of maps and brochures on the Katy Trail, but also some Buc-ee's beaver nuts. Beaver bites. Beaver droppings. Beaver nuggets. And perhaps even more exciting, a Katy Trail can koozie that basically says that Joyful Trails is going to be my retirement plan. Yeah, baby. Let's go! A great big Texas howdy to Michael and Pam from all of us here at Joyful Trails. And by all of us, I mean basically me. Now let's talk about this trail. The Man O' War Trail is 27 miles out and back. It crosses up and over the Pine Mountain Ridge, gaining more than 500 feet of elevation. The trail carries the name of a diesel passenger train that once traversed these parts. Established by the Central of Georgia Railway in 1947, the Man-O-War stopped daily in Pine Mountain for over 20 years. The tracks remained after the Man-O-War was retired, but were fully decommissioned in 2007. The footprint of that railway now serves as the foundation for the Man-O-War Trail, a beautiful, well cared for 10-foot wide asphalt path for cyclists, runners, dog walkers, and more. E-bikes are welcome, by the way. The Man-O-War Trail logo draws inspiration from the original locomotive that ran along the trail. The interwebs say that, quote, a concentrated emphasis was placed on marrying a retro-futuristic motif with a streamlined modern flavor. Well, they knocked it out of the park as far as I'm concerned. There's mile markers, there's informational kiosks with trail maps. Hey, I'm a sucker for a good logo, and this is one of the best trail logos I've seen yet. Look at that font. Nice benches along the trail, too, if you need a rest now and then. At one point, I got off my bike and leaned the bike against a fence. I went over to get a video shot. When I got back, I noticed that someone had left this right there on the fence, which was a subtle reminder to me that even though I enjoy traveling alone, and I enjoy riding trails alone, I'm really never alone. As I've already said, the trail begins in Pine Mountain, where trail users can find ample parking and refreshments. After climbing up and over Pine Mountain Ridge, you'll come to a clearing of sorts where you'll pass residential homes and travel alongside a somewhat busy road. After passing through Hamilton, the trail winds another 3 miles or so towards Catawba before coming to a dead end at Mulberry Creek. There are plans to extend it, however. The completion of the final phase, 8 miles from Mulberry Creek to the Muskogee County line, is scheduled for sometime in 2026 or 2027. Along the route, there are 5 trailheads with parking, including a trailhead at Callaway Country Store. To get to the country store, you have to navigate this elaborate set of switchbacks, which may seem a little daunting, I get it, but press on and climb those switchbacks, because what's waiting for you at the top is a gorgeous view that seems to go for miles and miles and miles. And you can always take a food break at the Callaway Country Store if you so choose. I think the most impressive thing about this trail is that it's clean, well preserved, and, well, it's just nice. Nice and peaceful. By the way, the Harris County website has a page that says, see a problem along the trail? Report it. And they give a phone number. Maybe that's one reason the trail is so pretty and well maintained. Apparently the people of Harris County, Georgia take great pride in the Man-O-War and treat it like the treasure that it is. Hey, guess what? While riding the Man-O-War, I met Larry. Mrs. Larry was there too, but she was a little camera shy. But yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Larry were visiting from Florida, as I recall. He said he loves the channel and he loves riding the Man-O-War Trail. It's one of his favorites. You know what we say, you meet the nicest people on bike trails. Oh, by the way, Larry told me about the Hamilton Ice Cream Company. So on my way back through Hamilton, yeah, you guessed it, I stopped for an ice cream sundae. Dad, I thought about you with every bite. I can highly recommend the Hamilton Ice Cream Company in Hamilton, Georgia. So, what do we think about this trail? Why should you ride the Man-O-War from Pine Mountain to Hamilton? Why not? It's clean. It's well taken care of. It gives you a bit of a workout going up over that ridge. and it has a beast mode logo with great maps and signage. Plus, it gives you easy access to 2 charming southern towns. And riding the Man o' War is a perfect activity for people who are vacationing at Callaway Gardens. 4 stars for the Man o' War in the west central region of the Peach State. Now get out there and try to find some joy in the journey.